the kind of the thesis I was kind of saying during the crypto mindset courses, the last one was that, like this is people think it's a 21 cycle. I believe we're in a 2017 cycle on this one. So we're not repeating, but rhyming like that. Because like, obviously, right, like we can't put the genie back in the bottle, because back in the day, right, I mean, I was on board in 2016, as well as like a bunch of other people. A lot of people came in 2017, and I still to this day haven't experienced that level of like upwards euphoria where like you just didn't every day. It was just incredible. Like, I mean, you had assets go from like, let's just say Ethereum being like $5, $10, $20 going to like $1,400. You had Litecoin going from a couple dollars to like $400+. You had Bitcoin from like, depending on where you look at it, look at $100, $500 to $20,000. I mean, just the mains themselves, the normie stuff that a normal guy could just buy off of, like the first time you actually had like the app go viral, which was Coinbase. Coinbase went viral, and it was kind of like how Phantom Wallet kind of went viral recently, right? And stuff like that, and everything like that. MetaMask kind of went viral last cycle. And but at the time, right, when Coinbase went viral, right, there was only a super limited amount of coins you could buy. So there was Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash later on, and Ethereum Classic. And you can literally look it up, because I mean we pulled it up the other day and stuff. I won't pull it up right now, but we pulled it up, and you in the top 10 you had Ethereum Classic
like going crazy,
still on the top 10, worth like a crazy amount. And then actually, if you actually looked at 2016 around like what was it? I think August or so, like it's only a couple. It's only like two. It was I think Bitcoin Ethereum Classic was like a 3x away from flipping Ethereum.
That's nuts.
That's how crazy it was getting and stuff. So so what's happening right now is that the ETFs are the Coinbase app for the first time. Mm-hmm. Again, so it's a rhyme. It's not the same, but it's sort of like a pattern I'm seeing. And all that's on this ETF app is just Bitcoin. And all you have to do, right, if I'm holding this finger, right, like all you have to do is just get just like 20% of like the purchasing power of that, what's buying into the Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum, and you basically have the same price movement in Ethereum. And this is because the Ethereum market cap is what, a third of the Bitcoin one. I'm obviously going off like head here. I mean, it's probably like 400 billion and some change
somewhere in there.
Bitcoin's pull up the crypto, pull up the page, go scroll down. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. It is So right, so just I'll round up Ethereum to 400 billion, and we're 1.3 trillion on Bitcoin. So you'd have to do a 3.2x, 3.1x on Ethereum in order to get the same level of market cap and stuff in terms of Ethereum to Bitcoin. So you just need that much less purchases, and on top of that, you have a bunch of the supply that's locked, and there's a lot of people staking. Everyone's going crazy over like Athena and all these other things, Lido, Rocket Pool, and stuff like that. So you have places where people are staking it and trying to yield on it. People are trying to kind of lock it up and use that as collateral for loans and everything like that. So I think this cycle is going to be one of the ones where Ethereum really shines if we do get the ETF. That's the little thing there. But even without it, just Bitcoin moving would actually makes me more, would make me still like have this like bullet in the chamber where, like, let's just say we didn't get it until very late 25. Bitcoin pumping alone would drag up Ethereum. It would probably keep up, slightly outperform it, or just underperform Ethereum, like within a very thin margin, with Bitcoin. And then if that ETF happened next cycle, then that would be like everyone would just dog into Ethereum because it's like the Ethereum ETF's happening. So it's like it would do the same Bitcoin move.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's like that the cash and carry trade, but just in general, like, last cycle people were buying GBTC is at what, 50% discount from NAV. Yeah. So it's just like that's I mean, these are guys that are okay with making 50-60%, whatever the case may be. And so like these registered investors and stuff like that, like, the dumpage that we're seeing now is pretty interesting. The fact that, Ethereum is still what, like 20%, because Grayscale has an Ethereum trust. Like, like that exists, but nobody talks about it. And then so people are still buying that thing. And then so it's like it's really whenever it happens, I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's kind of it's gonna have that same effect for Ethereum, just like how it had for Bitcoin. But since it's a lower market cap, obviously the gains are just gonna be more.
Yeah,
So that's just how it goes.
no, definitely, right. So like, so that's the interesting thing is like, so all the purchasing power. So you have a large. So obviously, at the time, right, the top of the 20s. Let me try. I'm off the head here. The top of the 2017 cycle, I think we hit about $680 billion market cap
Uh-huh.
for all of crypto. That's 2017, and which is a lot of money, but still, like that's basically like a 2x on Ethereum. That's it. And that was the whole market. So it's kind of a crazy amount. Bitcoin's worth more than it now. So at the top, I think if I remember correctly, at the top of the last crypto market in 21, I
It's
think
like
we were
3.1, something like
3.1, $3.3 trillion dollars.
that. Yeah,
Like Bitcoin's already like 1.3 right now.
already. Yeah,
Already, like
crazy.
I think combined we're 2 trillion and some change.
Yeah.
So like we've just started, and the thing is the like another thing why I know we have more time in the cycle, and people are like, because I already see guys already saying like, you guys, it's getting a little toppy now, hey, it's it might be over, like we're close, we're like a couple more months and it's over. ETFs ain't even back yet.